Prometheus and Pandora, a Greek mythological folktale. Long ago, when the world was still young and the gods ruled from the snowy heights of Mount Olympus, humankind lived in darkness. They had no fire to warm their homes, no light to drive away the night, and no power to shape tools or cook their food. Cold winds ruled the evenings, and fear ruled the dark. High above them sat Zeus, king of the gods. Mighty, watchful, and stern. He believed that humans must remain weak, for knowledge he feared would make them forget their place. But among the immortals lived one who felt differently. His name was Prometheus. Prometheus was a titan, wise, thoughtful, and far-seeing. He walked among humans and watched their struggles with a heavy heart. He saw them huddle together for warmth, eat raw food, and fear the night as if it were a living enemy. Compassion stirred within him. Prometheus said, "These fragile beings deserve more than darkness. With fire they would grow, learn, and live with dignity." Prometheus knew the risk of defying Zeus. The laws of Olympus were absolute. Yet kindness outweighed fear. One silent night, as the gods slept, Prometheus climbed the sacred heights from the blazing chariot of the sun. He stole a single spark of divine fire and hid it within a hollow reed. Then, unseen, he descended to earth. When the fire touched human hands, darkness retreated, flames danced, warmth spread. Fear gave way to wonder. Humans learned to cook, to shape metal, to gather together in safety. The first light of civilization was born. But the glow of fire reached Olympus. Zeus saw the flames rise from the earth, and his anger shook the heavens. "Prometheus has betrayed my command. For this he shall suffer, and mankind shall learn the price of disobedience." Prometheus was seized and bound to a lonely mountain peak. Each day, a great eagle descended and tore at his liver. Each night, the wound healed, only for the torment to begin again. It was a punishment without mercy. But Zeus was not finished. He wished to teach humans a lesson. Not with fire, but with temptation. So, he devised a plan as clever it was cruel. He commanded the gods to create a woman unlike any other world had seen. Each god gave her a gift: beauty from Aphrodite, grace from Athena, music from Apollo, curiosity from Hermes. She was named Pandora, meaning the one who bears all gifts. Before she left Olympus, Zeus placed in her hands a sealed jar. Zeus said, "This jar must never be opened." Pandora was sent to earth and given as a bride to Prometheus, the brother of Prometheus. Though warned never to accept gifts from Zeus, Epimetheus was captivated by Pandora's beauty and welcomed her into his home. With her came laughter, warmth, and a quiet mystery. For many days, Pandora lived peacefully among humans. But the jar was never far from her thoughts. What lay inside? Why had Zeus forbidden it? The question echoed day and night. Curiosity, the gift she could not escape, grew stronger. At last, alone and trembling, Pandora lifted the lid. From the jar burst darkness. Sickness spread like smoke. Greed followed close behind. Anger, jealousy, sorrow, and pain escaped into the world. They entered homes and hearts, forever changing human life. Pandora cried out in horror and slammed the lid shut. But one thing remained inside, a small, gentle presence, soft as a whisper, hope. Hope had not escaped. From that day onward, humans knew suffering, but they also knew courage. Hope taught them to endure loss, to rise after failure, and to believe in tomorrow. Fire gave them power. Hope gave them strength. Prometheus remained chained for many years, suffering for his love of humankind. Pandora learned that curiosity without wisdom can bring great harm. And Zeus learned a truth even a god could not deny, that power may punish, but it cannot destroy hope. Selfless courage can change the world. Unchecked curiosity can bring suffering, but as long as hope remains, humanity will endure. Thank you, friends, for listening to this story. See you in the next story.